Yo, what is up? It's that time, it's that moment. It's Righteous with another video. All right, so I wanted to take the time to make this video because I've already done predictions and I put them on my Instagram, and there was some that didn't come out, so I'm gonna try my best to break it down. Here are a few reasons why I think Canelo can beat Terence Crawford, and this is the one that I lean towards more the most. I think that Terence Crawford is a great fighter. He has a lot of skill and he is special. He is different for sure. But I'm gonna give you the reasons why I think Canelo is gonna win the fight. So without ado, it's time, man. It's really time. Like, we've been thinking about this fight for a while now. We've been trying to analyze it. Everybody has their take. Most people are taking Crawford right now. It's kind of crazy. Like, all my friends are taking Crawford, I should say. But I think it's gonna be a good fight. I don't know what's gonna happen. You know, obviously no one knows what's gonna happen. It's a prediction, right? We're just predicting. We're taking a guess on what we think is gonna happen. But from me, just watching over the years, you know, I've been watching boxing since I was a kid. What I see mainly about Canelo that is going to be an advantage in the fight is the longevity, basically the endurance throughout the fight, the weight, him going from 154 to 168, him fighting bigger fighters that are actually agile as well. They're not just bigger and stronger, they can move. So like Triple G, he can move. Bivol can move. You know, Sergey Kovalev, even though he got dropped, he can move. There's lots of fighters that he fought that can move. Billy Joe Saunders can move. Amir Khan, he can move. We've seen multiple fighters fight Canelo that can move. Erislandi Lara, sorry, can move. So it's not like it's something that Canelo hasn't faced before. And you know, even though it sounds kind of messed up when Canelo asks, like, who have you fought? It's true. It's a great question. Who on your resume can move and box and fight strong like the people that have been on my resume? Like, for example, like Floyd Mayweather. You know what I'm saying? Now, there are some people that are like dead weight, like a sack of potatoes, like Julio Cesar Chavez Jr. That is not how Crawford's gonna fight. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, let's not act like, you know, Crawford is the most strongest fighter of all time that Canelo's ever faced. You know what I'm saying? So that's my take. Like, those are the reasons why I think Canelo can win: is agility, power as well, because Canelo packs some power. He has a chin. I would argue that Canelo has a bigger chin than Crawford. It's proven. He has a bigger record. He has more wins than Crawford. He's fought guys that are way tougher than the guys that Crawford has fought. Triple G, for example, fighting him 3 times. The third one we don't have to really bring up, but it's the truth. It's the truth. He still got in there and fought with him. He fought Bivol. He fought tough guys, very strong guys. Cotto. Those are guys that are Hall of Famers, that are gonna go down as Hall of Famers. You know, without question. These are guys with chins, real iron chins. You know, Errol Spence used to have a chin, and we all know what happened with him. Shout out to Errol Spence. I heard he's coming back. I heard he's trying to fight and do his thing and, you know, come back to what he used to do. But, you know, Kell Brook, another guy, he had a chin, but when he fought Crawford, by that time he had 2 messed up orbital bones. That's not fair. You know what I'm saying? You can't make him into an iron chin fighter versus Crawford, because he's not iron anymore. Triple G broke down Kell Brook, and then Errol Spence Jr. broke down Kell Brook even more. You know what I'm saying? 2 orbital bones messed up. How are we going to compare fighters like that versus the fighters that Canelo has faced? I know styles make fights, but then at the end of the day, why are we comparing these two then? We already know that it's going to be a great fight, but still, Canelo has proven himself many, many times. And I'm actually a Triple G fan. So I know, I seen what Canelo can do. But then at the same time, you know, you got to give it up to Canelo. You know, he's done a lot. And I'm sorry, he has the stronger chin. So that's another reason why I think he's going to win. Agility, power, chin. What else? Counterpunching. I would say Crawford has the better counterpunching. I think he's quicker on his feet. I think he's more agile. When it comes to counterpunching, I think Canelo's a little bit more agile, but I think Crawford, when it comes to counterpunching, he's a little bit more athletic. He's pretty quick. I think Canelo is fast for his weight class. So there's that. But yeah, you got a few of those reasons, and then what else? Resume. The resume matters here. You know what I'm saying? And also Canelo is not out of his. He's not old. You know what I'm saying? Like he's not like washed up, or like he's not like this fighter that, you know, doesn't still show up to fight or whatever. Like he does show up to fight. He's beaten a lot of guys. He's dropped some guys. He dropped Munguia. He dropped Berlanga. He finished this guy, forgetting his name, Caleb Plant. Those are young fighters, young guys. You know, he does get some criticism for not fighting David Benavidez, but David Benavidez is a big boy. You know what I'm saying? Bivol is also a big boy. So then having those two guys in back-to-back months, maybe that doesn't make sense for him, because the man has taken some shots. You know what I'm saying? Canelo has definitely taken some shots. We can't just sit up here and be like, oh, Canelo's never been hit before. He has, man. He has. And for him to take a fight with Crawford, that shows that he does have some guts. So those are my reasons. You let me know what you guys think. I'm going with Canelo this Saturday. I have a few more takes, but it's going to be for Crawford. So let me know what you guys think. Do you agree with me, or do you think that Crawford's going to be winning this fight? I'm out. I'm going to be making my other video for Crawford. Yeah, I'll be on the timeline rooting and going crazy over this fight on Saturday because it's on Netflix. It's just going to be easy to watch. I hope you guys get to watch. Take care, guys. Peace out. Let's try to keep boxing alive.